I'm live. All right. So, hello party people, and welcome once again to me struggling. Nothing new, nothing changed. Haven't done this in a little while, so now I felt it's time to come back to this whole thing. So, what I was doing is previously I was working on this scene. This is my drawing of that scene that I'm working on. So I have a bridge, I have a gap, crevasse of some sort, and I have the mountain. So now already I kind of have the mountain going where I want it to go. If I go through my viewfinder and I go to the rendered view, it might take a second. It's already shaping up to be a something, which I'm still gonna have to correct a little bit because of course the snow doesn't look like snow at the moment, and perhaps the scale of this could also be a little bit different. But anyways, one way or another, I'm gonna go back to solid view. Now it's time to experiment with the bridge. That's kind of the thing. So I was thinking, fantasizing a little bit, how am I gonna make this bridge much, and I think I might just try a few iterations of this. I kind of feel like it might be a little bit too square, so I would like it to be a little bit more narrow, which of course means that these also need to become a bit more narrow, right? But something like that, something more or less in this style. Again, maybe the gap should be just bigger in general, but yeah, the proportions just feel too stiff at the moment. So in general, what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm gonna keep these objects in my viewport so that I would still see them, but I'm going to hide the other stuff so that I could just focus on looking at this and not be too distracted that there's a mountain behind me. See me? Oh yeah, you do. You should. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not that great of a designer. So when I was thinking, how can I make these look nicer? I'm not sure. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google ancient stone bridge. Oh, I missed the letter. And now we just go to the images. Yeah, nothing is going the way I want, because these are just in general bridges, and the main part of the bridge. I don't know how those support pillars are called, what's their actually correct name. And all I'm seeing here for all these stone bridges is that, well, essentially they just either they're just a bridge and nothing else, or they just have the sides but they don't have these end caps. So yeah, so I think I'll have to improvise again, because I don't see anything that I want. But this is too fancy, and I want this kind of a more oldish, worn off. But then yeah, then essentially, yeah, I have nothing. So I'll improvise. Mesh, cube. And of course it got brought into the center, but I'm gonna just bring it closer here for myself. Alright. Go into editing mode so that everything that I actually do on it is making real changes. Because if you're not familiar with this program that I'm using, then it's a shame. Because then you're not gonna understand at all what I'm doing. Which is it that bad? Because I don't understand exactly what I'm doing either. Okay, so I think my first order of business is gonna be just to make it a thinner version of this. But I think I kinda liked in general what it was. So let's take a loop cut. I'm gonna place it near the top. Scale the top up without the rest. There you go. Now I'm just creating more geometry for myself, essentially, but nothing really creative at the moment. Okay, just a little bit of a dip. Let's do it like that. What else can I draw into it? Yeah, I can make it like that, but what would the real one? Okay, it's a little bit of a flared bottom, maybe. Sure, why not? A little bit like this. Yeah. I like it. As a matter of fact, I like it. I'm going to do maybe something silly here. Okay, so why I like this, personally, for me this is a little bit of a cemetery vibes. We do that a little bit like this. So nothing too fancy at all. But nah, I actually don't want to insert this face. No, I don't, because I'm one way or another I'm putting cloth here. So I don't necessarily want, no I don't. What I do want is the bevel. Bevel only vertices, not edges, because edges, it just collapses everything for me. So this would be nicer, and maybe, is that too much geometry for you? No, I don't think so. So this way, the bevel modifier just puts a little bit of a bevel on every of that corner, but it does makes it seem ever so slightly smoother. I know there's a bunch of add-ons, so that what could be really nice, but for now, let's forget about it. Forget about it. I'm gonna keep it still low polygon count, one way or another, because one way or another I want to, I'll have to UV unwrap it, I'll have to put in materials, then we can have a little bit more of a the words are escaping me, a little bit more work with the polygons, then we can add a little bit more, but for now this is perfectly fine. Something like this, and then you can disappear. So I think I'm gonna be fine with it. Already having them a little bit thinner is nice. And then the cloth at this moment doesn't really work, but that's fine. I was thinking to add something on which that cloth is holding on to. Ideally, I want a tube. I apologize, I'm eating. I came straight from work, so alright, anyways. Now, this bridge, I really don't like it. First of all, because of the... what happened to me? You can see I just subdivided everything, which means this space, which is a big flat space, got the same amount of subdivision as this thin elongated face. So it just got sliced up so many times. And look at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna again just insert myself cube. I focus on it. Now scale. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do it in editing proportions because again, then it's still one size, the same one size, 1 meter by 1 meter or whatever it is. But all of the parts of it, I'm gonna shrunk in relation to it. So for the program, it's not gonna be confusing. It's gonna be a little bit clearer. Would like to be able to explain these things, but frankly, I'm not the best person in this aspect. So I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, I'm gonna scale it more or less to the similar size, maybe even a bit bigger. But this time, what I'm doing is, I'm gonna subdivide it like this instead of the previous version. I'm gonna drop everything here so it's not symmetrically but evenly spaced. Now in this part there are lines to be selected, so if I press with an Alt on the line, it selects the entire loop around it. Well, at least it tries. Sometimes when you try to select something that doesn't have a real loop, it panics a little bit. Then I'm gonna press this button enabling the transformation of things around it as well. So if I'm gonna press Z, and I'm gonna scale my bubble of influence. and I'm doing only on the Z, I can, if I'm gonna do all of them, you can see all of them just lift. If I completely increase my bubble, I'm just controlling everything. But if the bubble is a little bit almost the same, almost the size as the part, at some point it tapers off a little bit. So in this case, that's kind of what I want. I want to taper off a little bit, and then to have a little bit of a bend in the middle. I kind of want it like this. Because if you paid attention to the bridges here, all of them have this beautiful, well, these definitely arcing, but the arc in itself is the easiest way to build a bridge. Oh wow, this is beautiful. The way it's winding up. But building it just as an arc is way easier, because once you start putting the bricks one on top of the other like that, they are supported by their own, by themselves trying to fall in on themselves. So quite a lot of bridges are going to be built like this. At that point, if you build it correctly, it's just the friction itself and pulling is what's doing the holding. You don't need glue, you don't need the cement, you don't need nothing. It's just holding on from the sheer physics of it. Oh, maybe this one's even probably explaining, but I don't know. Well, I don't know. Also, I don't really want to get into this. I'm not an architect myself. I don't want to explain things wrongly. But it is arcing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna remove the bridge underneath it. The thing is, I don't think I want it to arc too much. I think this is already quite enough, as it's a little bit visible from the edge. I'm gonna lift it more just to see how annoying can it be. No, it's kind of okay. But I'm going to have it. I'm gonna leave it at the same height. I see the curve from the side, so I know that it's a curving bridge. Now, of course, we could add a little bit more detail to this. Even shading smooth looks like. But how to shade smooth would be a little bit nicer, because then it's shading these points, but when they're going at a 90-degree angle, it's not shading it flat. But let's shape it flat for the sake of it. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a bevel on the edges. That's perfectly fine. It's just that it's trying to put on quite a big bevel. So it's gonna be more of a 10 centimeters. Just a little bit throughout the whole surface. What if we do a subdivision surface, but do the subdivision surface before? Oh no. What if we do it as a simple one? Too bad. What about shape out of smooth? Okay. Shape fine. I am not entirely sure about this guy, because once I'm gonna have the floor, I think I'm just gonna pull it all the way to the floor. But the problem that I see with this guy is that it's a little bit narrow. Just work not letting me go. That's okay. So yeah, what I want to do with all of this is to put rocks into this, and that's it. The thing is, I'm afraid, honestly. So yeah, the subdivision really is not helping me. I'm afraid that I'm gonna look like rocks, which might be bad, might be a little bad, might be a lot bad. Actually, how about first? We do this. That's first of all. Okay, that's looking pretty alright. This, we do scaling on the X. That's not what I want. Do this then. G on the X. Just alone. This way and this goes this way. Save this. Take these, flip them ever so slightly. Just let it start a little bit before that. Okay, how are we doing now? Yeah, I need materials for this guy. Unwrap for now. How do you unwrap it? You unwrap it pretty alright. I don't think it can get much better. Let's create a new material for it. So if I create a new material, if I set up my piece somehow, material preview. Now, automatic. Ooh, yeah, which one is gonna be good for me to use as rocks? This is technically rocks, but it's not rocks, it's a stone material. I kinda need actual rocks. Yeah, there we go. This doesn't look bad. No, this is gonna be okay. No, this is too much of a sandstone kind of thing. This is just, it's cool tiles, but it's just tiles. Okay, for now, let's go with the first rocks that are just actual rocks. Then I select the color and then everything else. For some reason there's a little bit too many of them. I thought I already selected that shading. My mistake. So for now it looks a little bit bad. I think we can do something like 7. Then these look really bad. The editing is not that great. Oh no, rocks 1 color. Yeah, that one. You're a bit of an issue for me. Yeah, so let's go back to UV editing. I'm gonna have to just edit in such a way that I'm happy. Material preview. Yeah, we have this whole section of bad material. So if I select all of these, that's the top. Kinda seems to me that I'm confused. That's not entirely how I want my UV to look. That is not the best. Okay, how about we do it like this then? Let's select, can we select the edge groups? Alright, what did you select? All around the perimeter. And then, no, not this one, this one. UV mark C. So then these should be there we go. There we go. Okay, so almost what we're gonna need to do is do this one and UV clear seam, and do from this one to this one mark seam. So now if I unwrap it again, the top part wraps around it. The bottom part doesn't matter that much. Well, the whole bottom doesn't matter. But now if I don't isolate it, I do not see things. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Now we can also make it a little bit bigger, so one, it's a little bit less repeating. And it's a little bit more, yeah, you cannot just easily spot it anymore. Because this one has shifted to there, and then I think this part is more here now. So they don't align anymore straight up. They don't align straight up. But if you're going to be looking at it like this, it's going to be okay. I'm going to shade it to auto smooth. And in the segments, I'm gonna do more segments. I'm just gonna shade smooth. That's it. And then it wraps around quite nicely. Like, yeah, the subdivision surface. But if I'm gonna just create more geometry, it's not making it that much. Oh, it also kind of seems like it's getting the bevel more pronounced anyways. So I'm not entirely sure if all of this extra material. Oh, there we go. does affect the way it's lit. Let's keep it for a bit now. Oh yeah, for the material itself, then we can maybe bump. Oh, it's a bit too much. We're gonna put it a little bit stronger. The mid-level of this scale. Don't see much of a change even if I increase a lot. So then I don't play with it either. For now, what? Oh no! Oh no! All of those imported materials. Oh sweet lord! Oh sweet lord! I'm gonna make a new layout thing. I did a little bit of a mistake, and now there is a lot of materials that I kinda don't want. Oh damn. No, not asset browser. I have to have well, this is as always not going all that great. You know, nothing new. File browser, but that's also not what I need. Yeah, fire, yeah. Yeah, but I need very specifically where all the materials are. There we go. Materials, 200 of them. Can I just go whoop? Okay. Well, at least it lets me somewhat. So now I'm gonna delete so much of these non-necessary materials. Dot stroke? Interested. I'm just interested now. Oh, this is this bridge material. Okay. Oh, dot stroke is material for grease pencil and such. What are these? Oh yeah, the other button. Oh, it's probably taken forever. So yeah, sometimes when I'm summoning in unnecessary workpieces, then you get this kind of nonsense. And I could do each part in a separate file, and then once everything is cooking, once everything is nice, I would put all of them in one, append them all into one file, and then render it. I don't know. Man, so many. we need something else for this bad boy. So material, which is organic and material. Pillars. I think that's how they're called, essentially. Well, I mean, of course they're not, but... Oh, actually, then how about for this one, we're gonna use those other rocks. Okay. Smart UV project seems to be going out. Oh, that's my piece. I'm sorry. Smart UV project seems to output the best-ish result. We're ready with. No, it doesn't. That's pretty early. Shit. Yeah. I might not be able to much avoid it. I think I'm gonna do something like this. Okay. You mark in here. Then from the top, this is the back corner. This is where it's important for me. All the way to here. EV marks here. This marked as a seam. That should make it possible to unwrap it nicely, right? Yippee! Unwrap. Fix the holes? No. Honestly, these doesn't look bad. So I'm just not gonna mess with them too much. Okay, adding the subdivision modifier makes it a little bit less garbage. I still feel like I'm missing a thing for them though. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. Okay. Oh yeah, because I beveled everything. Now it's kind of a little bit smoother, so... Like, the thing is, I'm spending so much time and effort and energy and all of that yabba yabba yabba. But in the end of the day, you're not gonna see it, and I'm gonna cover half of it with snow anyways. is what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a cylinder. I don't need it to be subdivided so many times. I'm gonna go with still quite a lot. So I have other things to do today, so I'm not gonna be staying much longer. But I'm just gonna quickly make some kind of a metal piece. That's gonna be let's not do that. Maybe let's just find it. Okay, do it like this. Bring it, oh yeah, bring it over my pylon, scale it until it's scalable, zoom in a little bit on to the side, up. I want it to be a little bit more, which is, I'm still gonna change a lot of things. I'm gonna change the geometry of it. Except for the X. No, except for the Y. Yes. This makes it a tube on which my cloth can hold on. How about that? I'm gonna put it somewhere up like this. I'm gonna say shade smooth. Nah, outer shade smooth. A little bit, but not enough. Yeah, just going a little bit past 30% and makes it much better. Scale on the Y a little bit. Again, I need to see that it looks good. Alright, that looks perfect. I'm gonna shift duplicate it. Rotate Z90. Perfect. Scale on the X like a lot. I don't know how much it's sticking out or anything like that. G, X, so it's obscured by majority of that. Actually, I'm gonna scale it ever so slightly so it's 100% enveloped. Now G, Y to be on one side, then duplicate Y to be on the other side. Perfect. I'm gonna select lines only. This line is gonna be my seam, and the same goes for this line and this line. And then yeah, unfortunately this also needs to be marked as a seam, and this, and then all of it on right. UV editing. Actually, I'm gonna need you to do this as well. Boom, boom, you mark seam, linked, hide, then this face also, and then Alt H to reveal what was hidden. Then like this, and now if we now unwrap everything, they look quite better. Shading. my little tube. Hello. This is gonna be metal rod. Oh, at some point I pressed caps lock. Metal rod. Everybody likes a metal rod. Where's my BSDF? Control Shift T with a node wrangler. And now I have to have some kind of a metals. Metals. Strange metals. Okay, time to investigate. I don't remember all of my materials. These materials, one way or another, are downloaded from the free materials. I think they were called CC0 materials, now they're called ambient materials. Yeah, this is gonna be invisible. This colored metal. Because I'm gonna be looking at something like this, but ooh, this looks very nice. You know what? I'm gonna use this. So metal 17. Not this one. Shiny metal. Oh wait, strange metals. This colored metal. This one. Principal BUTF. Let's see them. Well, I think already I don't have to do much. Pretty okay end caps there. Oh, yeah, actually, smooth is enabled. Okay, this seems perfectly fine. I'm interested. If I'm gonna do this and this. And now, since I paired it, all of them have it. And again, wow, cool. Probably not gonna see it in the end result. Not only probably are you gonna not see it, you most likely are not gonna see it, because this thing specifically, yeah, will be wrapped in cloth. Alright. I'm still not too much enjoying this guy. Using both subdivision and what? Seems warped, but it'll have to be okay. So, what we have at the moment is not too much. Then I rename them into bridge and pillars. Inside of the pillars, there's the metal rod. Documentation is very, very important. Alright. I think for today, since again, I'm already getting my alarms that I'm late for places, I think for today it might be enough. What I think I'm going to do to increase the whatever is I'm gonna have, let's essentially. Just without those. I'm gonna make them like this. That's that. Essentially something like this-ish, but of course without the metal rods. So this is the idea. It's already working better than it was before. I don't like it. Even as a joke, I don't like it. Hey, wait a second. I thought the metal rod was part of it. Why can't I access it? I'm not enjoying this. Oh, because the modifiers. I don't know. Huh. I'm gonna go back a million times if I can. Probably cannot. Before I joined them? No, I can't. This is as much as I can do, right? Ah, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very confused why this happened. It probably because I joined them wrong. Should have, instead of joining them, I should have just made a... Oh, that's why. So, alright. Then just need to put it in the correct place. Oh, sweet Lord. Of course, I'm not doing anything simple, right? Everything needs to be a struggle. But if it's not a struggle, how are you gonna know that you're watching this show? You don't. Exactly. I would say, hey, nothing broke. Okay, so for now, this seems okay. So, another time trying to say that, but I think for today, the bridge itself, however wonky looking, is kind of done. It doesn't look the most perfect, I really expected it to look a bit more majestic, honestly. I was willing to think I'm gonna experiment with multiple different bridges, but I don't want to too much. I think this is already plenty enough. And I'll see how it goes after this. Thank you for watching. Next episode should be creating the cloth that can loop, but that's already work on animation, so I'll have to already kind of feel like how long do I want to make it. I'm going to make it a loop of some sort, not too long. Probably 250 frames is more than enough. 20 frames, that's gonna be 10 seconds, and I can loop those 10 seconds forever then, but I still need to figure this part out. So thank you for watching if you watched today. Thank you for joining in wheneverly. I hope it was entertaining. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I'm doing. Maybe leave a comment to tell me what I should be working on more, what I should do more, what I should talk about, because this whole world that I'm building in, there's already quite a lot of lore behind it. So if you would like to hear why is Maxwell traveling, where is he traveling, and what do you want to do, just leave a comment saying that you want to hear something like that. And yeah, if you stuck around for so long already, it's amazing. And thank you so much, because at the moment not a lot of people are watching these streams, and everybody who does watch it is a very big motivation for me to create more. I hope to see you again. I hope to be creating even more of these things. Next time, hopefully it's gonna be a little bit faster. Maybe I could just sit down this weekend and I'll see if I can create something more. Thank you for watching my struggle.